Jason. First of all, if you can hear any bumping about, I do apologise if you can hear any interference with the sound or whatever. There's a force 10 storm blowing outside, and I've got the washing machine on, so I apologise about that. Anyway, let's get on to the topic now. Last night, the first images began to ebb and flow from the Singapore Comic-Con. Now, this video isn't necessarily about that so much. I will do a video on that as and when I get sort of more images and things together. Randy said he was going to send me some stuff through, so yeah. Anyway, no, it was when I got like the first images of Infinity Studios display there, and it hit me immediately, and I was like, I'm going to do a video on that tomorrow. It was just not just how good Infinity's stuff is, and it looks exceptionally good. I feel that I want to sort of nod my head appreciatively at Infinity and sort of give them a little bit of a pat on the back, because I've got to say, in today's statue market, especially when we're talking about top tier statue companies, Infinity are like the ones that, without a question for me, are the most balls out. Well, Prime One maybe as well, but in all fairness, Prime One are a much bigger company and more established. But Infinity really are more balls out than the others, and you know, they're not afraid to push the envelope, have a go, bring new things in, have a go at new lines and new. You know, they're here displaying. They're doing these large scale Lord of the Rings pieces. They're the only company doing them at the moment, anyway. They're doing these 1/1 scale busts. They're doing the half scale line. Okay, the half scale line isn't necessarily for me, but that's irrelevant. It's still an exceptionally good line. And the new Aragorn piece looks exceptional. Well, we'll actually get to that in a little while. I've got something to say about that. But yeah, I mean, even with the half scale line, like I said in the other one, it's not necessarily for me. A bit too much mixed media on it for me, and what have you. And I've discussed my issues with that before. But I wish them all the best with it, because it's great to see that they're doing it. They got the Neytiri avatar piece, which looks incredible. Again, there's two choices on that you can have. Obviously, there's the Sylvanas 1/1 scale bust, which I have pre-ordered. I can't wait to get that. It looks so good. And now that I've got the third scale one, which is up there on the mantelpiece, well, yeah, it sits on a mantelpiece. Can you believe that? You know, I adore it. And also, as I said in my previous video, if you've not seen that, go and jump and see it at the Infinity Studios 1/3 scale Sylvanas. My concerns with the 1/1 Nazgul that I got upstairs was the fact that the base was very, very poorly painted, and there were other issues. The robes were a bit of a mare, and there was an issue with the left arm. Blah, 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 blah. I've discussed this many times before, but still absolutely love the Nazgul piece that I've got, and I didn't give it a second thought when it came to pre-ordering their 1/1 scale Witch King piece. But when I see pieces like that I've just received, it's nice to see that their paint apps are clearly getting better and improving, and I hope that is a trend, and I hope they're listening to people. And another issue when I say they're listening to people is with this Aragorn piece, which looks incredible. I've got to say it looks incredible. There's a lot of people very excited about this. However, Kai messaged me today, and he did point out a very good fact, that the top lip hasn't got that scar on it. You know, Viggo Mortensen's scarred lip is quite a prominent feature on his face. And I've got a side-by-side here, picture here. And when I did that, not only does it highlight the scar, or the lack of the scar of the lip on the Infinity piece, also the nose is wrong as well. You can clearly see on that they've got the nose quite wrong. But of course, this is only the prototype. They've got plenty of time to go away and alter this, and it could be that they've maybe rushed this a little bit to get it out for the SGCC 23. So yeah, so let's wait and see on that. But from the images that I've seen, this Aragorn piece looks absolutely outstanding. Some of the imageries that I've seen of it is incredible. I mean, the sweat on the face that they've got, and the dirt, also dirt on the hands. You see all the dirt on the fingernails and all over his hands. I mean, it's brilliant attention to detail. It's all brilliant, and I applaud them, and I really wish them all the best. And the fact that they say they're doing Warcraft, and they're doing Avatar, it makes me excited. I'm excited to see what they're going to do next, what they're going to bring to the table next. This is the thing for me, and this is what has been lacking hugely from statue collecting this year, is there doesn't seem to be any excitement, or nowhere near the levels of excitement. Sure, the shipping costs and prices have pushed a lot of people out, but the people that are still going, the on live streams that I've seen and the chats that are going on in the group, the excitement has been drained away, and I think the excitement has been drained away. Part of the excitement being drained away, we know what's fucking coming, because we've got certain statue companies out there, J&D Queens, who seem to think that we need a never-ending line of certain pieces. Heath Ledger Joker, more fucking Iron Man, more Spider. I mean, I don't collect Marvel and DC, so I have no place to complain. But for me, I'm sick to death of seeing it, so I don't look. So I don't really care what J&D are doing, and I don't really care what Queen Studios are doing. And I have seen collectors of those two lines who have also been saying they're sick of it as well. And this is why I really have got so much respect for Infinity at the moment, because they are daring to do new things and try new things and push. Where we've got like Prime One looking like they're stepping back from Lord of the Rings, we've got Infinity here pushing out more stuff, more half scales, more busts. I spoke recently about, is there enough of a market there for these half scale pieces? And I took no enjoyment in saying that, and I'm still, it is a genuine concern. It's a genuine concern, and I'm concerned for Infinity because I massively appreciate that they're still doing it. And even though I'm not getting into the half scale line, I want to see it. I want to see what they're going to do. I am obviously going to be buying the 1/1 scale busts. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm looking for Mouth Sauron, King of the Dead. I'm not going to be getting any of the good guys. You all already know that. So, but I want to see them succeed, and I have pre-ordered the 1/1 scale Sylvanas bust as well. So I'm keen now to see what they're going to do with Warcraft. I'd love to see more of the 3rd scale ones that they're doing. And this is the great thing. They've got so much that they're doing, and there's so much now anticipation and excitement around them because they're unpredictable. If you're predictable, you're boring. That applies to everything and everyone across the board. And for me, some of these statue companies have become massively predictable. There's nothing new. I mean, even with J&D following on with the in-art thing, oh, we'll do a 1 scale piece. What they do? Fucking Heath Ledger Joker. Here we go again. Wow, we've not seen this before, have we? It's tedious, it's dull, it's boring, and there's so many people have already bought the other one. Who's going to be buying this? And I don't care about the technology, no joints and all that crap, because it's been done. It's 6 scale, it's mixed media, it's silicon hand punched there, blah, 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 blah. It's the same. Let's have something new, something refreshing. Why can't some of these companies take the chances that Infinity are? I'm massively behind Infinity. Fair play to you guys. Huge appreciation from me and respect. And I tell you now, I can't wait to see what you guys do. And for me, you guys are now number one. You are number one. You're out there. Obviously, as I've discussed before, other studios do their own thing. But for me, you are the ones that I'm watching. You are the ones that I'm excited about. I ain't got really very little excitement for any of the others. Wetter to one side, because obviously they're a little bit more different because they are just Lord of the Rings. But predominantly, they're just Lord of the Rings. But yeah, you know what I mean. They're a bit of a separate entity, aren't they? But having said that as well, I also have to, because as you know, I'm a huge Prime 1 fan as well. Prime 1 obviously will always be Prime 1. There's a lot to discuss with the new 3rd scale Terminator. I am going to be doing a video on it, guys. I've recently done a poll. I don't know where it sits at the moment, but I'll put the results as they stand of editing this video up here. It's on the community section on my channel, so if you want to go and vote, go stick your vote on there. It's in my inbox. It's in my basket. I've just got to think where it's going, guys. I've got to think, and I've got the half-scale T800 over there, the Endo, which it won't go with. But it's Terminator 2, and it's a good guy. But that's another video. That's another video, which I will do separately. The same with the SGCC. I will do a separate video on that when I've got more stuff in. So please, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this whole... The issue of statue companies just repeat. God, aren't you bored with it? Don't you think that Infinity deserve the accolade that I'm certainly here giving them? You know, I'm chuffed to bits. Let me know what you think, guys. Shove it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what your opinions are on this. Obviously, guys, if you've enjoyed the video, I really would massively appreciate a click of the old like button. And the same as if you're new here, you're not necessarily, please consider subscribing to the channel because it just helps. Okay, that's it for this one. I had to do it. I had to do this video, guys. I just had to have a chat about it, and I'm just loving looking at the even things that I'm not going to get. I'm loving seeing them. I'm loving seeing what Infinity are doing. And if you're watching this, Infinity, huge thumbs up from me, guys. I wish you all the very best for the coming 2024 and beyond. Please keep doing what you're doing, and not being like you clearly are not afraid to tackle new things and do things that nobody else has got the balls to do. So fair play to you guys. That's it from me, guys, because I'm getting carried away. Right, I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Have a great weekend, week ahead, whatever day I bloody post this, and I'll catch you on the next video. Ta-ra.